Welcome in, along with Mike Renner. I'm Steve Palazzolo, and this is your Garrett Bradbury NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite. All right, Mike, when we look at Bradbury, the number 2 center on our board, fantastic fit for an outside zone scheme. Maybe not as scheme diverse as some of the other players in the draft, but if you put him in the right system, could be a real important player at the next level.
Yeah, as a run blocker, I really don't have too many questions about Bradbury translating to the next level. We saw him do it at NC State, where they ran more outside zone than any other team in college football last year, and he was the 3rd highest graded run blocker among centers in all of college football because of his athleticism. He is a rare athlete for the position, ran a 4.92 40-yard dash at the combine, and his 3-cone, 7.41, and short shuttle of 4.53 are elite for offensive linemen in the NFL, and it shows up on tape. He can make any block you ask him to, locates linebackers at the second level at an elite level. So from that perspective, he is going to translate into a zone scheme, into some sort of running scheme that asks him to play out in space. He's going to be able to do that. It's more, can he hold up in pass protection? That's our biggest issue with Bradbury.
Yeah, just to cap the run blocking component, when you're watching these outside zone centers, they have to make those really difficult reach blocks against nose tackles. You have to be so quick off the ball. The testing, like you said, matches up. He's had some of those highlight reel reach blocks that the outside zone teams are going to love. So your concern here, especially when you compare him to other centers in the draft, guys like Elkin Jenkins, who's higher on our board. Jenkins has that big, strong frame, long arms, can probably handle power a little bit better. And we saw at the Senior Bowl, Bradbury doesn't handle being pushed back in the pocket, the bull rush. So pass game is still king here, so there's still some concerns about Bradbury and pass protection.
Yeah, Bradbury, very slight frame, under 32-inch arms, and it just showed up when he had to go one-on-one with bigger, stronger nose tackles. They just got into his pads, walked him back into the backfield. That's my biggest concern with him, is when he has to go obvious passing situations, one-on-one, is he going to be able to hold up? And I think a lot of the people have been comparing him to Jason Kelce, and it's not unfounded in terms of that's who he was early on in his career. A fantastic run blocker, but one-on-one against power type of players, he was in liability at times in pass protection. I think you could see the same thing with Bradbury in the NFL.
I see a lot of Jason Kelce in him.
Yeah.
When Kelce's out in space, he looks like a little linebacker out there locating guys, and Bradbury has that type of skill. So fantastic in the run game, especially if you put him in the right scheme. Let's see how Bradbury develops in pass protection. It's your Garrett Bradbury NFL Draft Profile, all powered by PFF Edge and Elite.